Please make sure your devices are put away and you're ready to focus on our service this morning. Now, our first senior speech of the day will be presented by Matthew Vara. He has been attending St. Stephen's for 8 years. He is active in our athletic department and is a captain for both our varsity basketball and lacrosse teams. We will now hear Matthew Vara's senior speech.
Good morning. Thank you, Julia. I am honored to be one of the very first speakers of the new year. 2023 will be full of exciting new opportunities and valuable lessons. For those sitting in the front rows, seeing how we will grow and change when we finally leave St. Stephen's will be truly amazing. And for those who have many years of high school left, you have much to learn. When looking back at all the hard work we have put in to make it this far, two main lessons stand out to me. Those are the emphasis on commitment and consistency. A high school student is faced with an overwhelming amount of commitment, more than we should be able to handle. Yet personally, this daunting wave of commitment that we throw on ourselves tends to always have positive outcomes. In my life, I'm fortunate enough to be able to have full-time commitments to lacrosse, basketball, academics, and relationships with the people that I love most. It's funny to me how we all complain that we have so much to do all the time, yet these commitments are the things that give our life purpose. Living your life with a sense of purpose not only makes you more entertaining, but also gets rid of all the negative distractions that we are faced with today. It is easy to fall into the traps of social media and pessimistic influences, but the commitments you make in your life help keep you on a straight path. Standing at a whopping 5 feet and 7 inches, I would not consider myself a very good basketball player. And my commitment to the sport has sometimes been shaky. Luckily, I've been able to be surrounded by those who push me to be a better player in person. Coach Fletcher has taught me that your happiness is always in your hands. If you want to complain about an early morning Saturday practice, then go ahead. But your attitude and perspective on these situations can drastically change the outcome of a season and even your life. A commitment to basketball that I made in 6th grade has stuck with me all the way to the end of my senior year. It has taught me to never back down from competition, even when I have to guard a grown man who is 6'8" and doesn't even speak English. There's no better feeling than seeing my team have complete faith in me to do my job because of all of the hard work I've put in. This is where I believe that consistency plays a huge role in success. There's nothing more addicting than seeing progress, but achieving better grades or developing a permanent relationship does not happen overnight. About 2.5 years ago, I developed a love for the gym. Tired of being skinny and overlooked for my size, I wanted to be stronger in hopes of playing college lacrosse. It started out with just me and my brother Will, and soon grew into a group of 5 guys that I could not have done without. Consistently, day in and day out, we worked out. No matter how tired we felt, it got to the point where they would show up at my house, wake me up, and drag me into the gym. The countless hours we spent perfecting our craft and practicing flexing in the mirrors are some of the things that I would not change for the world. Having people around you that have the same goals as you helps build a feeling of inspiration and helps you never give up. While consistency is not easy, it sure is easier with a group of best friends. Soon I will be graduating, and most of the high school commitments that I've made will be left in the past. But no matter what happens, I know that these valuable lessons have taught me to become mentally and physically strong and will be with me for the rest of my life. I would like to thank my mom for being my personal recruiting agent and a second mother to my friends. You always show me an immeasurable amount of support, and you don't understand how much you mean to me. I love you. Thank you, Dad, for always being down to talk sports. Yet most importantly, you celebrate all my successes, while always reminding me to be humble and never stop working. I love you. Thank you, Taylor, for showing me what it means to be a hard worker and all that you do for me as my big sister. You are a constant demonstration of a role model, and I hope to be more like you one day. Thank you, Ben and Will, for accepting me into your family and treating me as one of your own. I will be forever grateful for the sacrifices you both have made for me. Thank you to the Steinwalks for the opportunity of giving me to receive an amazing education and push me on my own path to figure out my identity. Thank you, Grace, for the unconditional love you have shown me and your constant desire to see me succeed. You have become someone that I know will always have my back. And lastly, I could not have done without the Loons, because you guys have been my brothers and made me who I am today. And all my friends who have given me a reason to look forward in each and every day, I thank you. Thank you.